if you're a high school basketball player who has great expectations for the season ahead, you shouldn't wait until tryouts or just before the season to have a sit down with your coach. So today, I'm going to share the exact questions that you should be asking of your coach during a one-on-one in order to set the foundation for a great season ahead. Let's jump in and discuss. Welcome back to Heart Smart Together. I'm Coach Dave. I'm here every week to help basketball players become the smart, confident players that coaches love. We're back to school. Another school year starting, and pretty soon we'll be going into another basketball season. And I was thinking, there's this song like at the end of the school year, like school's out for summer. Don't make fun of my singing, but we don't have a song going, school's back from summer. It's not always the thing that we celebrate. A lot of us enjoy going back to school, but not everybody. So you're back. If you're not back already, you're probably going to be back in the next week or so. So it's an exciting time because before you know it, basketball season, regular season will be here. And today's topic is really an important one. I don't want you waiting until tryouts or just before tryouts to start communicating with your coach. So today is about having a one-on-one meeting, and I want you to set up this one-on-one meeting with your coach early on, early in the school year, way before tryouts, immediately. I'd like you to schedule some one-on-one time with your coach. And I know it can be intimidating. I know you're a high school student, and it can be, not to everybody, but it can be intimidating to set up a one-on-one meeting with your coach. But I'm going to give you some exact questions to ask them in order to really set up the foundation to have a great season next year. Because I want you and your coach to have a great relationship, and I want you to have a great basketball season. So this is really going to set up the foundation for that. Okay? And remember, maybe you are sitting there saying, yeah, but I'm not this great communicator. That's why I'm going to give you some questions to prompt you. But your coach might not be a great communicator either. I mean, not every coach out there is an incredible communicator. So understand that maybe they're going to be as uncomfortable with this one-on-one at the beginning of the year as you are. That's okay. That's okay. We're going to give you some ways to kind of get through that. So let's jump right in to what you should be talking to your coach about during this one-on-one meeting. First of all, I want you to schedule it. If it's an on-campus coach, easy. They're probably there, they're teaching, easy to set up some time. Even if it's an off-campus coach, I want you to set up some time, have them come to campus, but I want it to be one-on-one. This isn't a group meeting. This isn't a meeting between other players. Just, it doesn't have to be in the gym. It can be, on the bleachers, whatever it is, but just have some one-on-one time. The first thing I want you to do in this meeting is set some rapport. So many people, coaches, and players jump right into the meat of the meeting. I want you need to set up some rapport with your coach. Maybe you've never met this coach before. Maybe you're new to the school. Maybe you're an incoming freshman. Okay, maybe you've never met the coach. Maybe you're just an unknown that wants to walk on in tryouts. Maybe you've had a relationship with this coach and last year it didn't end so well. Maybe you don't have the greatest relationship with your coach. Or maybe you do have a great relationship with your coach, and setting this rapport was only going to make things better. So before you jump into the questions I'm going to give you, I just want you to find some common ground. Maybe ask the coach how their summer was if you haven't seen them. Even if you've seen them, ask them about, maybe they're a golfer or a fisherman or whatever. And, oh, did you watch the Olympics? That's something we're all did over the end of the summers. Watch the Olympics. Hey, did you watch the Olympics? Did you see the basketball teams on the Olympics? What did you think of some Olympic events? What did you think about other events? Oh, you went fishing. You went to, I've been to that lake. Find some common ground, because at the end of the day, we're all people. Your coach is a person, although maybe Like I said, you don't have the greatest relationship. That's okay. This is the first step to rebuilding that relationship. Your coach is a person, you're a person. Find some common ground off the basketball court to just chat about as you start this meeting. Once you do that, the first question I want you to, it's going to be a statement at first and then it's going to become a question. I want you to share with your coach your goals for the upcoming season, whatever those are. I have a goal of making varsity. I have a goal of being a starter. I have a goal of earning more playing time. I have a goal of, being all league. Whatever that goal is. And then I want you to ask this question of your coach. Hearing my goal, how does that align with your plans for next season? How does that align for what you see in me as a basketball player? Maybe they don't know anything about you as a basketball player, so they're gonna have to learn. So this is a great way to introduce yourself. Maybe they have, maybe your expectations are set really high. Maybe they're set too low. No, I feel that you could be a starter. Maybe you're saying, oh, I just wanna get more playing time. I feel you could be a starter. You might be pleasantly surprised or you might be knocked back a little bit, but being in alignment over your goals and their goals for you in the upcoming season, so critically important to set a foundation so you're not disappointed and they're not disappointed, and it forms a stronger relationship going forward, okay? How do your goals fit within that coach's goals for the team, for the season? Because your coach has been thinking about this season all summer. Probably the moment the last season ended, your coach has been thinking about the next season. And they have goals for the team. They have goals for the program. So how do your goals align? That's important. Hey, I'll get back to the episode in just a second. I hope you're enjoying today's episode, and if you are, please share it. Share it with a player, share it with a parent, share it with a coach, anybody that you feel might need to hear it. I also wanted to give you a free gift that I've made available to you just for hanging out with me today. It's a checklist of skills for basketball players that want to become a better player, a better teammate, and to stand out to their coaches. Now, these skills are skills that are often overlooked, but they can be the foundation that a player can use to really achieve their goals. You can download it at hardsmarttogether.com/intangibles. I'll put a link below in the description as well, but it's hardsmarttogether.com/intangibles. Now let's jump back to today's episode. The next question I want you to ask is, what is your coach emphasizing for the upcoming season? Maybe maybe you've been in the program for a few years and you kind of know what your coach emphasizes, but ask them. Are they emphasizing defense? Maybe they're installing a new defense. Are they emphasizing ball pressure within defense? Are they emphasizing shot selection? Are they emphasizing offense? Are they emphasizing transition game? There's so many things that, believe me, your coach has been thinking about since last season. And they have goals for the team going forward. And so ask them, what are you emphasizing this year? Okay? Maybe it's rebounding, maybe it's shooting. It could be any number of things. And then this is the question that brings it all together, okay? And really makes you stand out as one of those coaches, one of those players that coaches love, and your coach is gonna be loving this question. Coach, yeah, I hear your emphasis. I hear your plans for the team. What can I do between now and the beginning of season to be a valuable contributor to that vision? What can I do to contribute to the team's success next season? Okay? What can I work on? What can I do? What can I participate in? Okay? Let them be part of your development between the beginning of the school year And if you don't know this coach, maybe you were just going to show up to tryouts. Maybe they have a conditioning program that you're not being a part of. Maybe they have some open gyms. Maybe they have some clinics. Maybe they have some weekend stuff that they do, okay? Maybe they have some practices. Maybe they have some drills that they want you to work on. Maybe they have a specific skill set. But let me tell you something. Coach, what can I do between now and the start of season to become a valuable contributor to the team? That is just a question your coach is going to go away and go, wow. No matter what your relationship was last season, they're going to go, this is a new leaf, okay? So, just going to recap. I want you to set some rapport before you jump into basketball stuff. Talk about hobbies. Find some common ground with your coach. Might be easy, might be hard, but I want you to find some common ground and relate to each other as people. Number 2, I want you to share your personal goals and see how those personal goals align with their goals for the team and for the season going forward. Number 3, I want you to ask what their emphasis is for next year so that you can be working to show those things off in tryouts, and at the beginning of the year, you can be working on those specific things that they're going to emphasize. And what can you do between now and the beginning of the season in order to be a valuable contributor to the team next season? This meeting could set the foundation between having it's just going to make your season so much better. Trust me. It's going to demystify any confusion that you might go into the season with your coach. You're going to be on the same page. You might come away from this meeting, just so excited about the season ahead. And your coach might come away going, they're going to be a valuable contributor in some way. Listen to their answers. Listen to what they're telling you. And it's going to form a stronger relationship. So one of the most important things you can do for next season, I know it's intimidating. I know it can be intimidating for somebody that doesn't communicate great or for a high school student, but just do it and you'll feel so much better when you get on the other side and you have a better relationship with your coach. So always like the likes, love the comments. Let me know if you had this meeting. What came out of it? Do you have a better relationship with your coach? Are you glad you had the meeting? Did you learn some stuff about your coach? Did you learn some stuff for next season? Make a comment below. And until next week, remember to play hard, play smart, and play together. See you next week.